Hey, what's going on, guys? Thomas Messon here, and super excited to be going over this video. This is how to eliminate brain fog for good. And I've actually suffered with brain fog for a very, very long time. About like 2, 3 years, I absolutely felt like I wasn't myself. I didn't feel like I was, in my body. I just couldn't really think. It was just extremely foggy. It was just a bunch of like clutter, and it's just the perfect word for it, brain fog. I had it for like 3 years, really, really bad. And I want to talk about some of the things that I did in my experience, my story, how I got out of this for myself. That way I can help you guys get out of the brain fog. And let me tell you something, it's actually the easiest thing you could ever get rid of. The brain is an incredible organ. It can really detoxify itself, and it can repair itself, and um, it can actually be stronger. I know people that are 50, 60, 70 years old that are faster, that are smarter, that are more intelligent, that have more clarity, that feel more incredible, that feel more alive than ever before. It is possible. So if you can accept the fact that you can triple your brain power, quadruple your brain power, it is very, very, very possible. You just have to have that intention, and you have to believe the possibility that it is possible to heal from this disease or from this issue that we face. So the first most important thing is accepting the possibility that it is possible to never have brain fog ever again. If you can accept that possibility, the things that I'm going to tell you right now are absolutely going to completely obliterate the brain fog, and it's actually going to 10x your brain power. And that's what I did. I used to be made fun of all the time in school. I used to have learning issues. I used to the doctors would prescribe me with all the medicine to concentrate. I had superpowers, but they wanted to suppress it at a very young age. I wasn't interested in learning that information. I was interested in learning this type of information, how to become the greatest version of yourself, how to become the healthiest version possible, how to have intense brain power to go out and just crush it in business and to be a leader in the world, right? So let's go into some actionable, tangible, applicable steps that you can apply right now that I'm really excited to share finally here on YouTube with how to eliminate this thing that we call brain fog. And a huge part of this has to do with what you eat. If there's anything true in life, you are what you eat. You are what you eat. Your cells, all the cells in your body are composed of what you're putting in to this vessel, to this temple. You got to treat this vessel like it is. It's a temple. It's holy. It's incredible. Like, we'll spend millions of dollars on a Ferrari. We'll treat it absolutely perfect. We'll clean it 20 times a day. And we'll never think about putting diesel fuel in that Ferrari. It wouldn't make sense. It would be stupid. Why would we put diesel fuel in a Ferrari? That would be stupid. It would destroy the Ferrari, right? But why do we do it with us? Why do we put McDonald's in our body? Why do we put processed food in our body? Why do we put soybean oil in our body? Why do we put these soy products and these hydrogenated oils, which are the most anti-inflammatory things possible? If you want to like kill yourself, if you want to dumb yourself down, the best thing that you can take is these hydrogenated soybean oils, canola oils, all these toxic trans fatty oils. I mean, it's destroying your heart, and it's absolutely destroying this. If you eat a bag of Doritos, bag of Cheetos, you eat anything that has trans fats or these oils, you're going to be freaking slow. You're going to be really slow. So the most important thing is actually what you eliminate than what you add in, right? So you need to experience this for yourself. 1 week, try it out. Just try it out. And don't believe anything that I say. Try it for yourself. Go a week with eliminating all processed foods. I guarantee that alone is gonna solve the problem right away, because all this stuff is eating. I actually just did a 3-day water fast, and I was the most enlightened, most clear that I've ever been, right? But as soon as I broke the fast, started eating some food, boom, some brain. I could just feel it. The brain clarity was not the same. So when you're stuffing yourself, when you're putting food in your body, it's going to slow you down. I mean, if you're eating turkey, it's going to tire you out. If you eat a huge meal, you feel bloated and like you can't really think. So what you want to do is start doing intermittent fasting. Do a 3-day fast. Do a 24-hour fast. Reset your brain. Regrow your brain. When you do these fasts, it actually regrows your brain, parts of the brain, to think faster, right? Try a more healthy ketogenic diet. Start consuming more fats. People that have Alzheimer's, they actually have reversed, they haven't reversed it totally, but they have reversed how bad it can be. So there was this awesome study, right, with this person that had Alzheimer's, and when they told him to write down, like they told him to write out a clock, and this was like the worst stage that he was in. He couldn't even write out a clock. They gave him like 3 tablespoons of coconut oil every single day, and I believe it was after a month he was able to write a clear clock with all the numbers, and it was a clock, right? And so he reversed his symptoms of Alzheimer's through healthy fats. So what does that tell you? Obviously, hemp seed oil. You want to completely avoid the canola oils and the yellow looking oils. You want nothing to do with them. You could also do the grapeseed oil. But like I said, most important ones, olive oil, coconut oil. Those are the ones that you want to tap into. You could also do grass-fed butter, grass-finished butter, organic. Always organic, guys. So that alone is gonna help you, right? So start doing intermittent fasting. If you have a lot of brain fog in the morning or throughout the middle of the day, try to incorporate intermittent fasting where you're not eating, right? And you'll get used to it, and then you'll be like, whoa, like I have so much energy, so much clarity, and it's the middle of the day. Usually I'd be crashing, but I just feel so incredible. So when you don't eat, the brain clarity is at all-time high. That's a hack. The top business people in the world know that. The biohackers know that. A lot of them are on oils. They're on different plant medicines. They're on a diet regimen where they're not stuffing their face, right? So what you eliminate is more important than these things, because I do have some supplements that I can share with you guys. But more importantly, it's what you eliminate out of your diet. You want to completely eliminate all the trans fatty oils, okay? You want to eliminate high processed carbs. You want to eliminate any type of carb that is not organic and that isn't natural. You want to be eating whole foods, and we'll get into that. You want to completely eliminate TV and programming and things that are going to control your brain. You want to completely eliminate and take those out of your life. You want to throw away your TV. You want to throw away Instagram, YouTube, anything that is where you're like consuming content that's hurting you, that's not moving you forward in life. You want to get rid of. Number 4, the biggest one is fluoride. Fluoride is insane, guys. If talk about calcifying your brain, calcifying your spiritual self, calcifying your progression and intuition and enlightenment and your spiritual self. If you want to clog all that up, if you want to get that all foggy and completely block yourself from higher powers, fluoride is what's blocking you. So eliminate all of fluoride. It's very, very important. And then number 5 is shallow breathing. Huge part why people have foggy thinking. They're not getting enough air and oxygen into the brain. If you do a 15, 20, 30-minute meditation, deep breathing, slow and deep breathing, the brain fog, boom, like within minutes after, you will feel the most clear, the most connected you've ever felt in so long. So you need to eliminate all that stuff. I'm definitely missing a few things, but essentially you want to just take out all the processed crap, take out all the processed carbs, because carbs really, really slow down your brain. You want to take out the fluoride. You want to start meditating more, start deep breathing, be more conscious of your breathing. You don't want to do shallow breathing. And here are some things that you can start adding where you can kind of get results pretty dang quick, right? So number 1 is going to be activated charcoal. Take 2 capsules. I believe it's like 500 to 1,000 milligrams. Take that. It's going to clear away the brain fog. Activated charcoal is incredible at clearing brain fog. You want to make sure you're drinking a lot of water with it too. So that's step number 2, is drink plenty of water throughout the day. You want to drink slowly throughout the day. Whatever your weight is, you want to divide that in 2 with liters of water. So for me, it's about a gallon a day of water. And if you really want to spice it up, you can add a little bit of sea salt in that. About a half teaspoon of sea salt in that gallon would be really good. It's going to make you more hydrated. You'll have more energy. You're going to feel incredible. And then number 3 is take spirulina, take chlorella, take these compounds that are going to open up the mind, decalcify the pineal gland, open up everything. You're going to feel way more clear when you start taking the spirulina and the chlorella. I just did a video on it. You can watch it on my YouTube channel. And we go really in depth with what that is, the spirulina, the chlorella. They're the algae. They have the B12. If you're vegan, vegetarian, you need that stuff. Number 4 is going to be the intermittent fasting, prolonged fasting. I just did a 3-day water fast, the most clear I've ever felt in my life. You can also do the intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is so incredible. It's something that I recommend. Basically, you don't eat for, so you go to sleep for 8 hours, right? When you wake up, you don't eat for that additional 8 hours. So it's about 16 hours where you're not eating. You want to start implementing that, okay? Really, really important. You're going to be more charged. Another thing that you can do is your environment. Clean your environment. Get a HEPA filter, right? You can get them on Amazon for like maybe $90, but it's important. It cleans out the air. Air is really important. You want to make sure you're breathing in the clearest, most pure oxygen. Go on hikes. Go on long walks. We have Angeles Forest over here. So fun, right? We have the Malibu Dunes over there. We have the Santa Monica Mountains. Start going on hikes. Start going on walks. And then my favorite, if you want to totally eliminate this stuff, start working out every single day. Do, high intensity interval training or weightlifting or cardio. This is going to just knock out the brain fog. The next thing that you want to do, if you want to have a shower for your brain, is start reading, start doing crossword puzzles, start using your brain, because if you don't use it, you're going to lose it. Everyone is losing it these days. A bunch of older people are just, they've given up, and they are getting Alzheimer's because they're not using their brain. If you don't use your brain, you're going to lose it. If you're staring at TV for 8 hours a day, just like a zombie consuming this stuff, you're going to die early. You're going to have Alzheimer's. You're going to have brain issues. It's insane, guys. It's sad. It really is. If you don't use it, you're going to lose it. And it's the same with your entire body. If you don't use it, you will lose it. Start getting into crossword puzzles. Start getting into books. Start getting into meditation. These are practices to clear out and cleanse your brain. It's the most important thing that I want you guys to do. So I know we went over a lot. Go over this video like 10 times if this is something that really means a lot to you, and please incorporate everything that I talked about. I probably missed a lot on here. A few more added bonuses is get a rebounder in your room, which is just like a small trampoline. Mine is Jump Sport. It's a little expensive. It's like $230, I believe, on Amazon, but it's a great way when you're in your house. You can still get that lymphatic system moving. You can get that blood pumping, right? Or you could just go to a gym, or you could just stand up and just like rock back and forth, like up and down, or just do the jumping jacks, right? Jumping jacks. You could do jump rope. That's really good. That's going to get your lymph moving. It's going to get your blood flowing. We don't have enough flow up here. Also, try eliminating coffee. See how that works. Start incorporating more herbs, right? Superfoods. Superfoods are incredible. Start doing the blueberries. Nutrition is so dang important. And that is like such a huge thing that I didn't even talk about yet, is nutrition. What you put in your body, like, is everything, right? You are what you eat. Start consuming purple pigmented foods such as blueberries and blue spirulina. Make sure that you guys are incorporating juicing, blending, all the superfoods like goji berry, gynostemma, reishi, astragalus. There's a ton, guys. There's many supplements. I'll have to do a video on my entire supplement cabinet and what each specific product does, but get into the super herbs, right? The Chinese medicinal system is incredible. Start doing cordyceps, right? Do the different mushroom nootropics like chaga and reishi and lion's mane. There's a lot of amazing benefits with these mushrooms. Start getting into the superfoods, right? The different berries, like I said. The Schisandra is incredible. The goji berry is incredible. Ginseng is incredible. Start consuming different adaptogens. One of the best in the world for the brain is ashwagandha. Get into the ashwagandha. Absolutely great for everything up here. For anxiety, stress, brain fog, ashwagandha. So guys, hopefully you got some value today. If you did, like this video, because it's going to help. When you like the video, it's going to help get this video in front of more people. So if you did get value and you want to help others that have brain fog, which is probably like 80-90% of the world, just shoot this video a thumbs up. And also, let me know your story down below. Just let me know your story, like how brain fog affects you in your life, how it affects you. And then also, if like you found something works for you, please write it down in the comments below. I really read everything, and I would love to hear like what has worked for you. And then also tell me like your story, right? Like how has brain fog affected you? So guys, we will see you in the next one. This is the leading channel for nutrition and really just regeneration. How to get your youth back, like when we were little kids, right? It is possible. I felt those feelings the other day when I did a 3-day water fast, and I do invite you to our next one. So stay tuned, guys. Hit the bell notification icon to get the most up-to-date information. I've been privy to a lot of nutrition and longevity information. And if you guys want to get tapped into all that, then definitely subscribe, because we have a ton of content. We basically put out content every single day. So guys, stay tuned with this channel. Subscribe, leave a comment, like it, so more people can actually see this video. And guys, God bless. We will see you in the next one. See ya.